The thing with feeling alone is that it can actually be a wonderful feeling to feel alone. But it can also be a really debilitating feeling. And it really depends on the state of mind that you're in. Feeling alone is something that can happen even when you're surrounded by people. And usually that's when it feels debilitating, because you feel like you're not actually connected with anyone. When you're feeling alone and it's feeling great, you're usually alone and you're usually in someplace really wonderful. You know, maybe you've just been meditating or at the beach or something like that. What we're going to do tapping for today is feeling alone when you actually feel awful. And this is not to be confused with feeling lonely, which I've done another video for. Feeling lonely is when someone physically has left your life and you have an emotional reaction to that. Feeling alone is about connection. So in this video, we're going to be doing tapping for feeling alone. Hi, I'm Rosanne Clay, helping you deliberately create a life you love. So when you're feeling alone, this is really about connection. And I did a 3-part mini-series on creating deeper, more meaningful connections because it's such a serious issue in our lives. Really, if you want to create a wonderful life for yourself, a successful life for yourself, the thing that our heart really longs for is meaningful connections with people. And as Brene Brown explained in her book, it is really about being seen, being heard, and being valued. And so in the 3-part mini-series, we cover each of these videos. So today I'm going to be doing tapping for feeling alone, but it's going to be a very general look. I want you to please check out those videos because it does go a lot deeper into each one of those aspects. All right, so starting on the karate chop point, taking accountability for your own well-being. Even though I'm feeling alone, it really doesn't matter who's around me, but I am feeling very alone. I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel so isolated, I feel so on my own, I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I really feel the intensity of this aloneness. And it can sometimes feel a little bit numbing, a little bit empty. But what I'm really seeing is a disconnection. And I choose to love myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. Okay, so tapping through any of the points, I feel so alone. I don't feel seen. I don't feel heard. And I don't feel valued. It's hard when I'm with people and I feel alone because I can't see them. I can't hear them sometimes. Sometimes I'm so lost in my own world that I don't know what's going on around me. The silence can be deafening when I am alone. And the noise of people around me can be so frustrating. I don't know what's going on with me. I want to be alone, but not like this. I want to go back to when I was really peaceful, when I felt really fulfilled, when I felt really joyous. I can barely remember what those feelings are like. I feel so isolated. I feel very much on my own. I feel so disconnected from people. I can't even turn to the people I used to turn to. I can't even turn to the people that I used to count on. Things have changed. So much has changed. I didn't used to feel like this. But I don't want things to go back to the way they were. But I do want things to get better. I want to feel better. I don't want to feel so alone anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want to enjoy my life again. Because right now I just feel so alone, so isolated, so on my own. I don't know who to count on. I don't know if I can count on anyone. I don't even feel like the universe is supporting me. I really feel alone. All right, I'm tapping on the gamut point, and I surrender this aloneness to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. All right, stretching up to the ceiling, taking a deep breath. So usually when the aloneness hits you and you're actually aware of it, it's actually a really good thing. It means that you have a level of awareness about the thoughts and feelings that you're going through. There is some awareness that you're going through some pain. So it's great that you're looking to do some tapping on this to really alleviate this. What I would say to you now, the next steps for you are identifying what triggered it, what brought it on, so that you can empower yourself to change those situations. And even in situations where you feel like you have no control over it, like, you know, let's say these lockdowns, you feel like, oh, I've got no control over it, it's just been forced upon me. Even in those situations, by doing the tapping and releasing the heaviness of this aloneness, it can really change your perspective on what you can do about your life to empower yourself to deliberately create that life that you love. All right, so let's get into the positive tapping. Tapping on the karate chop point. And just tapping through any of the points. Even though I've been feeling really alone, I know that there's a way out. I can see that I'm alone, and that's a really good thing. In fact, that's a really powerful thing. And I acknowledge myself for recognizing how I'm feeling. I appreciate that I've been able to take these steps and that I didn't let myself sink into deep depression or serious numbness. It's good that I'm aware of what I'm feeling. And I'm really grateful about that. And that is something to be grateful about. And when I start to look around from this space, I'm open to seeing who I can connect with. I'm open to seeing who is trustworthy in my circle, who I can really count on. I know I think it's no one, but there are one or two, and my intuition will guide me to those people. I may not be close to them now, but my intuition is going to guide me. And I'm going to trust my intuition on this one. I'm going to check in and see who it is that I could count on to create a deeper connection with, that I could create a meaningful connection with, who it is that I could trust to be a good friend, a good listener, someone that sees me, someone that values me, someone that really hears me. And the answer may surprise me, but I am open to that. I am open to really seeing, hearing, and valuing who this person is that my inner guidance is sending to me. I am open, very open, to trusting the universe on this one. And that doesn't mean I'm going to shut myself down all the time. In fact, I'm open to connecting with people more. I'm open to seeing and valuing and hearing the people around me. I'm open to forming deeper, more intimate connections with people. And most of all, I'm open to finding that person, those 2 or 3 people that I can really count on, my core group, who'll really support me. And I will be able to support them. And that feels great. Feels great knowing that the universe is sending this to me. And tapping on the gamut point, and I surrender all of this to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around us. Great, well done. And remember, do the tapping videos for creating deeper connections. That will really help you along. But also be open. Something is shifting. The universe is going to send you that support that you're looking for. Sending you so much love and light on your journey. If you liked this video and you found it valuable, please hit the like button because it helps to get the word out there to other people. Bye for now.